Hey guys, I have a very exciting announcement for you all. This year, 2021, I'm going to be doing a year-long art project, and I'm inviting all of you guys to participate in it with me. So about a week ago, when crazy stuff was happening in the US, a thought kind of rooted itself in my mind that we really need as much beauty as we can bring to the world right now. The world can use a lot of beauty. We all know that 2020 was rough, and I personally don't think it's going to get much better if we don't take action and if we don't try to bring good and bring beauty into the world by working for others, living for others, working out of love. And so that thought has since then transformed itself into this complete idea for an art project that I'm very excited about, as I've said a million times. The art project is called Make It Beautiful 2021, and essentially I am calling everybody to comment at least one idea on how we can bring beauty to the world, how we can do good in the world. It can be something big, it can be something small, preferably something that just about anybody can do. Type it in the comments below, and I will be compiling all of these ideas into one master list that I will eventually put on my website, and I will try to complete as many of the ideas as possible. And then this is where the art comes in. I will treat those that I complete as art prompts. And once I take the action, once I do the idea, then I will also make art in response to that idea. And I will be sharing all of that art again on my website when I get that up and running. And I will also be sharing the art that you guys create, because I want to invite you, when you comment an idea on how we can bring beauty and do good in the world, then I want you to also look through the list of other people's comments and choose at least one action to take yourself. And you can stop right there if you would like to, or you can continue and do like I'm doing, create art in response to it, treating it like an art prompt, and then share that on social media using the hashtag #MakeItBeautiful2021, and I will be sharing people's art on my website. I think when somebody does something good, and first of all, we shouldn't be doing good things just for others to see, but if somebody else does see that good act, they can often feel inspired by it and want to do something good themselves. So it's almost like a big, beautiful domino effect. And I'm hoping that that's the effect that this project is going to have. It could be very successful, or it could, on the outside, be very unsuccessful. But I have dedicated this project to God. I want Him to use it as He pleases. And that's a little bit of a scary thing to tell Him. I've struggled with doing things like that in the past, because I know God can work in some crazy ways that I just don't even expect. But I want this to be a project for Him in His service, because I believe that the only truly good and beautiful thing in our universe is God. And He is inviting us to try to become more like Him. And He's offering His love, which is the purest form of love, to us, to fill our hearts so that we can do truly beautiful things from that love. So for this project, I've set two guidelines for myself to make sure that I'm working for the right reasons in this project. The first is true beauty of the heart begets truly beautiful acts. So when your heart is truly beautiful, then you're doing these actions, you're doing good for the right reasons, for others and not for yourself. Therefore, I must not only continuously fill up myself as an artist, but I must fill up my soul by walking with Christ this year. So I believe that there are going to be two, if you want to say, cups that I need to keep full this year. And one of those is my artist inspiration cup, and then the other cup of sorts is my soul and my spiritual life, and I need to be filling myself with God so that this comes from a place of generosity and love, and not from a place of wanting good things for myself and being selfish. So that's the first kind of guideline that I'm going to do my best to follow. And the second one says this: I must work in God's service, not as a citizen of earth, but of heaven. God has set eternity in my heart, and I must work from that knowledge. So I don't belong to this world. I belong to God. God created all of us to be His children, and to live in a perfect world. We don't belong to this world because this world is full of sin, and God wants so much more for us. So I want to work on this project as a citizen of heaven, as a follower of God, and not as a servant of this world. All I can promise is that I'll do my best. So this is me trying to share my motivation and my inspiration with you all. I know not everybody watching this right now is going to be a Christian or believe in God, and that's okay. We can all recognize the good of doing good and trying to make the world a better place. And so this call is not only for Christian artists, this is for everybody. I think we can really do something here if we try to work to bring beauty to the world and to somebody else's life, even if it's just one other person. Yet again, leave a comment below, commenting one action that somebody can take to make the world a more beautiful place. Read through the comments, choose at least one, and take that action yourself. And then if you would like to, make art in response to that action. And that is what I'm going to be doing, and we will see where this goes. So